Hi, I'm Philip St. Clair from Ashland, Kentucky, and I'm going to be reading a poem from my new poetry collection, Red Cup, Green Lawn. Launching out. A grandfather stands in shallow water at the swimming place in the state park. He seems young for someone in his 60s, or old for someone in his 50s. From my vantage point 30 feet away, clutching at a buoyed up rope that's there to keep me out of the deeps of the lake, I'm unable to tell. He has faded tattoos on each upper arm, a pretty girl in a sailor's cap, a heart with a dagger slanting through it. There are 3 young children bobbing around him. The littlest one, a girl with braids, wears tiny water wings. One by one, he picks them up and tosses them into the air. Before they hit the water, they screw their faces into goofy expressions. They pretzel themselves into weird positions. They scream like terrified teens in slasher movies. I watch with the faint, forced smile of a man who's never fathered, who wants solidarity with the human race. I want to show all the vast, generous, child-rearing world that I really belong. I look toward the beach to see if any of the women there are watching him, just in case he gets a little too rough, just in case he gets a little too weary. But I see no one looking his way. Perhaps she went to the concession stand for an ice cream bar. Perhaps she had to work and never came at all. Now the kids are clamoring around him, all asking the same question I can't quite hear. He laughs and says, "Okay, but I've only got one left." Suddenly he bends down and snatches up the little girl. She shrieks with delight. He seats her firmly on one hand, lifts her shoulder high, hefts her like a shot put. "Here we go," he says, and he leans into the throw with all his weight.